Hello, fabulous Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of November 2015, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, and especially where it comes to love, I'm really looking at how active, particularly around lunar events, is the ruling planet of your opposite sign, Mercury. And also, in particular, at the new moon, Jupiter in your opposite sign is active in this as well. So it does suggest an important month in love. It does suggest some shifts and changes and turns and questions arising and striving to find your answers as well. It does suggest the possibility of making a genuine connection and seeing that connection through, or the connections that you already have, to a further level of meaningfulness. So let's take it one at a time. Let's start with this new moon. So we're having a new moon in the middle of the month, and it is happening right with Mercury in the sky, ruler of your opposite sign, speaking in harmony with Jupiter in your opposite sign. So that's all the tech talk. And what that essentially means is that we are having a real opportunity show up for you as you are engaged in life, as you are doing what it is that makes you happy, that is making you feel enthusiastic about what is ahead. So this isn't necessarily energy that's saying achieve, do something. More like this is energy that's saying be on the path towards living that person you desire to be. Have something to look forward to. Take on an adventure of sorts. And it really is when you're taking on adventure that the likelihood of you actually making a connection that ends up being truly very meaningful becomes that much more possible for you. For those of you who are just getting to know someone as well, this energy does play out. Some key conversations happening, starry eyes taking place. And those of you in established bonds, right around this new moon, it does become about, what values do you share with this person? How does this person fit in with what you're seeing and where you're seeing what you want your life to be like? More in terms of where it is that you still have to grow and what your core values are. So that will be a greater consideration. Is this bond, is this person in alignment with core values and beliefs? And if not, most likely you'll find a way to figure it out and make it work together very nicely anyways. It's a positive new moon taking place. But it is towards the end of the month, the full moon that's happening, which is happening across the sky from Saturn and Mercury together. This is a little bit different, right? And also your ruling planet is involved in this as well. And what this comes down to really is acknowledging something different. And if I could just put it out there, this really can speak to looking at what you've wanted in love, all that you desired in love, and where maybe life did not match the fantasy, okay? But this can also be, I gotta say, that, it's like reality is staring you in the face, but there might be a part of you that doesn't want to look at that. It might either be that you are overemphasizing it to the point of really feeling hurt and disappointed, but it could also be that you're not looking at a thing in a balanced and fair way enough. So perceptions overall are not very balanced with this particular time. And it looks like even information that finds you might not be accurate. There might be some gossip or things as well that end up interfering or influencing where you are in matters of heart, where you are in matters of love, whether it's with someone that you're committed to or someone else. But those connections have to evolve, those connections have to change. Just know, this particular full moon, a lot of things are just not going to be clear, and be okay with that. Know that the answers come when they're supposed to. But for you in particular, with love, or the desire for love seeming like such serious business, the desire for it to work out and this awareness of time could be so palatable that it ends up really taking the fun out of and the open-heartedness out of what love could really be, and even what love was just 2 weeks earlier during the new moon that was taking place as well. So a need for balance, a need to appreciate that not everything necessarily will always be very clear, but also a need to have faith that the answers will find you at the exact right moment that they are meant to as well. What I love about this month for you is that there is joy on offer, there's potential and possibility, and there's also lots of emotion coming to the surface. And when that emotion comes, allow yourself to acknowledge it. Regardless of what it's rooted in, a hope, a dream, or a reality, just acknowledging it allows yourself to accept that part of you that knows that you deserve love. And owning that ensures that you move towards greater love than you've known before.